Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 21 Week 6 Game Day. We've got a Big Ten clash for you. Purdue and Coach Elvis taking on Ohio State. Purdue a fantastic start to the year coming off of a massive upset victory. Taking on Ohio State, made the semifinal last year but struggled so far this season. Should be a good one. As always, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in anytime, claim an open team, set your playbooks, recruit in the Discord, participate in server games, and build your way to the national championship. Check out links in any of our descriptions. If you want even more content from the SFA, want more chances at game day, check out patreon.com/the SFA. So here we go. We'll check both rosters and then we'll watch the game in its entirety. Is Purdue for real? Are they a real team here? But of course, before we get started, make sure if you're in the Online Dynasty to get your tasks done today, as we will sim this evening forward. But should be a fun one here. Purdue and Ohio State. Take your picks. Gonna be interesting. Yeah, should be a good one. And then check out our friends over at Home Field Apparel. They just released some bucket hats, which is hyped. So code SFA gets you 15% off of those bucket hats. So we'll start out looking with the road team. Sid Huckins, the SFA player at quarterback, 89 overall. They also got SFA player Tariq Tremor. Wide receiver, it's Frederick Jackson and Takario Ferret, the SFA player. At tight end, it is Slappy Bongs, who won the game in OT last week. Jonah Moss Blossom's an SFA player. Apollo Anchors, the SFA player. On defense, they got Sisk and Thorin Lyslander, the SFA player. In the middle, Pollock and the SFA player John Swift. Harris at linebacker, Tyler Smith and John Matthews. And out wide, Garland Singer, the SFA player. Brian Nolan and Louis Puck, the SFA player. He was a gem. Zaydid Turner, the SFA player, and Corey Bradley. And they got Ernesto kicking, and they are taking on Ohio State. Quarterbacked by Isaac Osborne in his senior year. They finally have found him, a guy who could lead them. But not a good start to this year. They got Mike Houston back from last year. It's Griffin, Williams, and Johnson. Not the best wide receiver core for an Ohio State team, but of course good tight ends. Offensive line looks like this, one of the better groups in the nation. On defense, Nick Smith, Patrick Fernando, Gabe Shaw, and Utley. They got a fantastic trenches, fantastic linebacker core. So it looks like just wide receivers where it is kind of sad from this year. They've got Travis Lamb, the SFA IGR. We'll see him for the first time, and their safeties aren't necessarily the best. So maybe Ohio State looks a bit weak here. But we'll jump into the game in its entirety here today. If you want to participate here in the poll, 7.5 point favorite for Ohio State. Alright, so for jerseys, do we give Ohio State anything crazy? I don't think so. I think you just go basic for them. I think Purdue is where we can have some fun. What jerseys do they have? They have throwbacks. I guess the gray could be cool. Maybe do some sort of a blackout here. We'll give them a blackout here. All right, here we go. Purdue versus Ohio State. Can they get the job done? Can the spoiler makers continue their Big Ten prowess? They're 2-1 already in the conference. 1-0 here is Ohio State. So Ohio State had a bad out-of-conference schedule, but they could still win the conference. Welcome in, Elvis. Make sure to get your Week 1 tasks done in the Dynasty as we sim forward today. Game day, you can't choose, unfortunately, the coin toss because it's CPU controlled. So they picked tails anyways, all right. And they did not win the toss, so they did what you wanted anyways. All right, here we go. Purdue will start with the ball. They will return this one out of the end zone up the middle. Gets to maybe the 23. So here comes Sid Huckins and company. Tacario Ferret. Tyreek Tremor. Split backs to start the day. Slappy Bongs in motion. Quick throw, and it's tipped away on the opening possession. Is that not Sid Huckins? Oh, no, it is. Jason Lyles is just in the game as a depth receiver. Maybe a backup tight end. I'm unsure. Interesting start to the day, though. 2nd and 10. Sid Huckins. Free blitzer yams it to the left side and caught. First down, Eddie Frederick. Great job there from Sid Huckins.
First down.
Taking a lick, delivering a strike. So now a little flex bone action. Option here for Huckins, not known for it. And he gets 5.
Good for a gain of 6 yards.
Interesting start here for Purdue. Can they take down big bad Ohio State? It's Huckins again, dumps it off and close to the first down. And wait, they give it to him. Tariq Tremor gets 5.
Man left, man left. 4 down. Let's go.
1st and 10, back to this flex bone. The toss. Tremor can't do anything with it. He'll lose some yardage. Very high overall front 7 here for Ohio State. Probably one of the best front 7s in the nation. So back to the I form. Safety coming down. Play action fake. Dumps it off. Open man in the flat, and he'll get close to the first down as we're now going 3rd and inches. So the first 3rd down of the day. Plus territory, Purdue, they're not going to get it. So decision time for Purdue. Do they go for it on the opening drive? No, they will not. Will we see a fake punt? Welcome in Blazin. Kent State with a nice win today. Hoping they get back on track. Here's a return. Jason Harris gets 21, and here comes the senior, Isaac Osborne. We've seen him make it to the semifinal twice in his career, once as a freshman, once as a junior, and now already 2-3 on the year. That national championship hoax slowly fading. Yams this left side, first throw of the day. It's Marlon Griffin, their top receiver. Yeah, sometimes with those freshman quarterbacks, you never know what to expect. They need a year or two to grow. The best case was Arch Manning. He at Buffalo, he threw 20 touchdowns, 20 picks in his first year, and then, of course, he won Heisman, won Natty, so 2nd and 3. Handoff, right side, it's Houston. He'll get the first. Need a big day from Thorin Lyslander, the defensive end. tight ends set now. Motion. Osborne hands it off, and Houston gets maybe a couple.
That's a gain of 3 on the play.
Good start for the run D.
Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Check
Big
59,
question is, can
Mike,
this
Mike
roster
to
hold
59,
up?
Mike to 59.
It's a keeper for Osborne. He has a lane, and he's going to get the first. 13 yards for Osborne.
Gain of 13 yards. That'll move the chains for another Ohio State first down.
Roger. Check 59.
So
Mike,
first and 10.
59, Mike to 59.
Shotgun set. Motion. Osborne. It's going to be a shovel option, and he goes down.
Brings him down. Call
Louis
a loss of
Puck,
4 yards
the
on play.
SFA freshman. He was the gem prospect from last season. Starts today with the TFL.
Tight end left, tight
So
end left.
2nd and
4
14
down,
now
4 down.
at the 44.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Quick option from Osborne. He's going backwards.
Makes the tackle.
And that's Anthony Sisk.
On the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
So 3rd and a million here.
4 down, 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Second, third
Mike,
down
go.
of the day. The snap for Osborne. Has a pocket, dumps it off. He has a chance to get this first down, and they're not going to get it.
The reception.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
But he let him get 16, so decision time, they're going for it.
4 down, 4 down.
So you can't let this happen. They now are going to go for it here. 4th and 1.
Check, alert.
What is the call? It's option, and Osborne gets it out in time. He turns the corner and gets inside the 20. Mike Houston. And what a play from Osborne, staying tough through the hit. So 1st and 10 now. Inside the 20 for the first time today. Isaac Osborne. More option, and Thorne Lysander this time chops him down.
Loss of 3 yards on the play.
Welcome in Coach Mad Sam Squatch.
Larry.
2nd and 13.
Speed it up. Check 59. Mike.
Remember, guys, if you're in the Online Dynasty, get your tasks done because we're simming for today. There goes Osborne up the gut, and he is stuffed. Another 3rd and long upcoming.
That makes it 3rd and
So the
11.
Purdue defense holding their own here early.
Tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Check 59.
Another 3rd down.
Mike to 59. Mike.
Osborne has a pocket, rolls right, runs out of time. It's a sack for Sisk.
Call it a loss of 9 yards. That makes it 4th and long.
You know Michigan's a top 10 team on paper, Dogwater. And they're not kicking it.
4 down, 4
No interest in taking the lead.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
4th and a million. Another 4th down here. They're just going to hand it off, and Houston's not going to get it. So a turnover here in the first quarter. Welcome in, Coach Cam. Not sure if you watched your game yet. And that's a toss to Lyles.
That is a loss of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 14.
Well, when you schedule the best teams in the country in the non-conference and playing the Big Ten, fat boy, that's the kind of thing's going to happen. So 2nd and 14. Purdue running this kind of flex bone-ish type option, and oh no, that's just going back. Sid Huckins,
That is a loss of 2 yards. 3rd down.
he had no chance. So 3rd and a million.
Let's go.
Sid Huckins has the time, yams it deep, right-hand side, and just a little late. So 3 and out for Purdue. Yeah, the Beanie Babies and Georgia Tech are your top 2 teams in the nation. Just nastiness. Wait till you see Henny God's stats, Dogwater. I think he went like 6 for 20. And off Houston, down he goes.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard.
Beans do not belong on the football field.
Larry. Let's eat it up. Check 59. Mike is
2nd and 9.
Mike to 59.
And Thorne Lyslander brings down Osborne. And if you look at what Sir Sproutberger did, Dogwater, maybe the problem wasn't Sproutberger. Maybe the problem was Northwestern. So 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
And a handoff here going nowhere. So we'll see if they punt it.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 4th and 6.
Color me shocked. Dogwater couldn't handle the slog of the Big Ten schedule. So 1st and 10 now. Zeros for both teams so far. Great defense on both ends. Fakes the toss. Nobody was even there. Not sure what that fake was for.
Lamb takes him down for a loss behind the line at the 19-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
So Huckins 4 for 6, only 27 yards. Second and 11. They'll toss it out to Lyles. This time he stiffies one, gets to the outside, and gets nothing out of it. Just no chance, no room to breathe here for Purdue. Dogwater's not going to buy the game because he talks so much crap about being good at it, and then I dome shot him. He's scared. Larry. 3rd and 10 now for Sid Huckins as we flip the field. It's quick strike, and he's not going to get there. So another punt upcoming.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
Big Ten football for sure. We got no scores. We're now into the 2nd quarter. That ball's on the ground. It's squirting. And Ohio State keeps possession. That ball was alive for way too long. So here comes Ohio State now, their worst field position of the day. Osborne, quick throw, somehow got that off. Fullback gets 10 out of it.
Gain of 10 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
So 3 of 3 start here for Osborne, but he hasn't really thrown the ball much. 2nd and inches. Option, Osborne breaks one, somehow on his feet still.
That is a loss of 1 yard.
Ryan Nolan gets credit for the tackle, but nobody could keep him down. So now 3rd and 1. Another third down.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
It's going to be a keeper. Osborne's going to get it with ease. He reverses his field, gets to midfield. Four wide here for Ohio State. They're at the 50. Osborne, another keeper here, and another close to first down. He's now up to 15 yards. 10 carries already for the quarterback. They do not care about his health. Thank God wear and tear ain't in this game. 2nd and 1. Hand off to Houston. We have a problem as he goes right up the gut for 22. The biggest play of the day. And Purdue now on their back heel. Inside the 20. 2 tight ends. Motion, they're going to go with the triple option, and they don't get anything. Backwards they go yet again. It's Sisk. He's having a ball game. Second and 12 now. 2 tight ends set. Motion. Snap, quick throw, and broken tackle. He gets outside. Touchdown, Ohio State. Greg Johnson finds his way. Not sure what was happening with the secondary there. 4 guys in the area, and they all trip over each other. Just the domino effect, they all take each other out. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that logo where like each hand holds another's wrist. That's what happened there. They just kept falling on each other. And Ohio State takes the lead. Now Purdue. They've not been able to do anything on the offensive end. Their run game has been nowhere to be found. So they might have to just rely on Sid Huckins here. See how much longer. Handoff. Fullback dive. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to get the first. Jimmy Turner. Purdue Pete loves it. First and 10. Can they do it again? Quick throw and just throws this away. Oh, this is the base Ohio State playbook that they've been running for all 20 seasons. They have national championship out of it. 3 national championship appearances. They're a behemoth. They love that. They love the option. Sean Weber, nice play though. 3rd and 12 coming up. Not looking good here for Purdue. He steps up. Sid Huckins has time, and it's stripped away. Another punting coming.
The pass is incomplete. Number 20, the intended receiver on the play.
This is in danger of turning into a splattering for Purdue. Return man up to the 43 is Jason Harris. And Osborne does not have an incompletion through the air. Purdue selling out on the ground, giving up the pass game. It's worked so far. I mean, I'd be happy with their defense. Split backs to start this drive. Option, nobody takes Osborne. He gets 6 out of it. Miscommunication on the defensive line is 2 went with the inside back. Trips left now.
Hot, 247. Here go. 247.
Motion man to the backfield. More option here. Osborne will not flip it. He loses a yard.
Loss of 1
Louis
yard on the
Puck
play.
in there.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 now.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell
4
fear.
wide. Osborne yams it right side, almost intercepted. If he had any air on that, it was a touchdown.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
So a mistake there from Osborne. And now Purdue gets another chance. They've just been backed up in their own territory this entire game. Their best drive was the first one where they just barely got into plus territory.
Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Let's go, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
So under center now, and it's just going to be Sid Huckins taking off, and he gets maybe 1 out of it.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Roger, Roger.
2nd and 9. Back to this flex bone. I don't know why they're still running it. Huckins the keeper, and down he goes. Another 3rd and long. Just no room for this offense to operate. So split backs here for Purdue and Coach Elvis. Clean pocket for now. Yams it right side and incomplete. John Adams got a finger on it.
Was the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
4th down, Purdue will punt.
Harris runs it back.
First and 10. Now they're starting this drive at the 49. Handoff here, left side for Houston. Nobody gets off a block. He gets 9 out of it. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning here. Ohio State, while it's a 1-score game, has just been leaning on them here. I feel like the dam is about to break as they break a tackle. Gary Bowie gets 9. Just feel like Ohio State is about to dome shot him with something. Safety coming down. And triple option, and Osborne goes down again. Great penetration off the safety blitz is what triggered that one. Second and 12.
4 down, 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
And yams it left side. Double coverage incomplete. Louis Puck couldn't bring it down.
Johnson was the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 12.
Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
The snap for Osborne. He escapes, yams it down the seam into the dirt. He had plenty of time to set his feet.
That makes it 4th and 12.
And they are punting here from the 34. I don't know about this. Why would you punt from the 34? I do not know, but Purdue gets bailed out.
Touchback.
So we'll see if Purdue can do anything at all. I think they have less than 50 yards total offense. They look like Coach Dame in the Online Dynasty last night.
Let's go, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53.
So first and 10. The toss left-hand side. Tyree Tremor gets 2.
Hey, we got tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Let's go, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53.
And down goes Huckins. He can't get anything either. Yeah, the Ohio State is not kicked really at all in this game. They were inside the 20 as well and passed on it. So third down. Another third and long for Huckins. He'll just throw this to the boundary, and Tremor, he had room, but he just had no room to run.
That makes it 4th and 8.
So another 3 and out for Purdue. It's just been disaster here for the Boilermakers. Left all their offense in Fayetteville with the upset of Arkansas. Oh, ball on the ground again. That's the second botched punt here for Ohio State. This time he gets on it, though. So 2 minutes. Can Ohio State add to their lead here? Safety coming down yet again. They are not respecting the pass. Osborne over the middle, almost intercepted. Matthews got a hand on it.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Roger. Check 59. Mike is 59.
2nd and 10 now. Trips right. It's like Ohio State in the second quarter has really opened up the offense, and there's a drop. You do not see that out of Ohio State too often. Now, this roster, their worst position group is their receivers. As now it's 3rd and 10. Motion man, Osborne all alone. Fakes the screen, ends up throwing it anyways. And Purdue's defense has been exceptional. Outside one play with a lot of flukiness. So we'll see if Purdue with the 1 timeout, this will be their best starting field position of the day. Gets to the outside, nice return here, gets up to the 44, Josh Grant. So minute 26, you can kind of feel momentum shift a little bit back towards Purdue. Can their offense dig themselves out of this hole? Clean pocket for now, it closes. A sack on Huckins. Second and long, they are just going to hurry this up. Huckins again gets this one off, turns upfield, it's Lyles, and he gets 4. So minute on the clock, another 3rd and 1,000,000. Uninspiring offense here in this first half. Elvis needs to go back to the drawing board. Huckins yams and tipped at the line. Brutal.
That brings up 4th and 15.
So 4th and 15. Ohio State's going to get another chance here. This return, he gets out wide, gets a 30, ball on the ground! Purdue has it! They're going the other way! Touchdown, Purdue! The fumble on the punt! That's exactly what they needed! Ohio State, what are you doing? The scoop and score to tie the game. Sometimes your best offense is the defense and special teams. So Ohio State now, they return this one, gets the edge! Are they gonna respond? No, he's chopped at the 45. Can Ohio State find the lead again? They got 23 seconds, 2 timeouts. But yeah, 2 muff punts and a fumble here for the punt unit. Should Purdue be punting on first down? That is the question. Quick throw out right. Houston goes down. They'll call their first timeout. They are in yam range here, so gotta be careful. Isaac Osborne does have a strong arm. Split backs. Osborne, corner blitz, yams it left side to that area, and he hits it with ease. Craig Johnson. He had the touchdown earlier. Now he catches the yam as they hurry this up. They're going to try and just snap it here. I thought they would go for the spike. Dumps it off to the flat. That's Houston. Breaks the tackle, but he steps out.
Gain of 9 yards.
So 2 plays here for Ohio State.
We gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Looks like they are going to go for a quick strike to the end zone.
59. Mike to 59. Go.
Second and 1, it's Osborne. To the flat, it's caught and out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll move the
So Ohio State will take a field goal here to go up 3. Chip shot, the kick is good. So as we hit halftime, folks, Ohio State leads at home 10-7. Cannot get over that muff punt touchdown. Or wasn't a muff, it was a fumble. But wild change of events here. Purdue somehow in this game with less than 40 yards of total offense. Ohio State's just lived in opposing territory and also only has 10 points. Big second half coming up for Elvis. See if those second half adjustments can help at all. I don't know why you send a corner blitz when they're trying to drive the ball down for a field goal. But as you look at the first half stats, 36 total yards for Purdue, but they're only down by 3. And Ohio State will start with the ball, so they have a chance to double them up. They got the field goal and touchdown, make this a 2-score game. And the Purdue defense continue to thrive here. They got a little loose at the end of that second quarter. They bring out 2 tight ends. Stack in the box. There is 9 in the box here. And Osborne throws it out wide, turns upfield. It's a big play for Craig Johnson. He is having a day.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Easily been the best receiver so far. They're already up near midfield. Back to the shotgun, trips left. Snap, 4-man rush, quick strike over the middle on the drag, and Williams gets maybe 2.
Matthews on the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Linebackers were there.
2nd and 8.
Tight right, Roger. 4 down. Check 59. Mike.
2nd and 8 now.
Mike to 59.
Quick option. Osborne gets around 1, breaks through 2. What a run from Osborne.
Gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Somehow slipped through there. So a couple bad mistakes in the tackling game for Purdue here today. Trips left now.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Hand off Mike Houston, and he gets 5.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That brings him 2nd and 5.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
2nd and 5 now inside the 30. Play action. Osborne, plenty of time. Yams it. Oh, that could have been picked. John Matthews got both hands on it. Just couldn't squeeze it. 3rd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Snap for Osborne. Quick throw over the middle, and they give him the first. It's Marlon Griffin. He was short, but because it was the defensive lineman, his momentum and size pushed him forward.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Quick option, Osborne. He'll lose yardage.
Smith with the tackle. That is a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
2nd and 12 now.
Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike to
Craig
59.
Johnson in the slot. They'll hand it off to Houston to the boundary, and that is going to close. It's 3rd and long.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That makes it 3rd and 11.
You guys, tight left.
3rd and 11 from left hash. Empty set here for Osborne. Interesting formation. Osborne has time, steps up, yams it deep into traffic, and it's caught. What a catch. Marquis Nolan, he dropped the pass earlier, hangs on to this one. Louis Puck was in coverage, the gem. So 1st and goal inside the 10. Purdue trying to keep this to 6.
Check 3, go.
Fakes it, Osborne over the middle, caught, touchdown, Ohio State. 10 unanswered. What a drive. Couple big plays, 2 third down conversions, and the score. So now Purdue, they tied the game and then gave up 10 straight points. They have 36 yards of total offense. Can the spoiler makers find a way?
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Check, tight right. Solo out there, check the outs out there.
Under center here.
Let's go.
Option for Huckins, just nowhere to run. He's also not the fastest quarterback. Bit of a playbook question here from Elvis. I mean, he's 3-1, but Elvis, you have 35 yards of total offense. Your only score came off of when Ohio State fumbled it on a punt and you returned it for a touchdown.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. 3rd down.
3rd and 12. This offense has just been cheeks.
Watch 82, ball's coming 82. Let's go.
So 3rd down for Huckins. A free blitzer will take him out.
Loss of 7 yards on the play.
And they've gone from 36 yards of total offense to 27 yards of total offense. I believe you have almost negative 20 rushing yards on the day. So a 3 and out of epic proportions here. Lucky to not be getting shut out. This is returnable for Ohio State. Of course, they've had some questions on the punts, but this one he gets 10.
Tight right. Pull down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
And off to Houston, he gets upfield. He'll get 5 out of it. So Ohio State now clicking on all cylinders after the Purdue touchdown. 10 unanswered points.
Roger. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Delay give, and Houston gets 2. It'll be 3rd down.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Double tight. 4 down. Check 59.
So 3rd down here for the Buckeyes. And off, no, Osborne out wide. He'll get the first with ease. Yeah, it's only 10 points, but it does feel like a splattering. 28 yards of total offense. Brutal. 1st and 10. Fakes the fullback dive, dumps it to the running back. Somehow it works. Purdue's defense has been pretty good today.
20-yard line.
Can't be mad with their performance.
Second and 4.
Watch the run.
Second and
They're
4.
running it. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
And that's going backwards. Somehow Johnson gets positive yards out of it.
Gain of
It'll
3
be third
yards.
down again.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Tight end left. Tight end left. 4 down. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Third and 1. Hand off Houston, and he stiffied a man, gets the first with ease.
Gain of 6 yards.
So trying to put a cherry on top, push this to 3 scores. There's no way Purdue comes back from 3 scores. 4 wide. Motion. Nobody open. Hits Nolan out of the backfield. He'll get 7 out of it.
The reception. Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Purdue desperate for a turnover or a stop. Hand off Houston up the gut. He's short. It'll be 3rd again.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. 3rd down.
So 3rd and 1 on the 2.
59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Hand off Houston. Touchdown Ohio State. They're putting the nut on top of it. They are toasting Elvis's strudel over here. So the spoiler makers doesn't look like lightning hits 2 weeks in a row. But plenty of time if the offense decides to actually move the ball.
Grant returns the kick. Kickoff return 24 yards.
So about 11 minutes left in this game day. Does Purdue have any hope? Sid Huckins drops back, steps up, hits his man, and he gets 5 out of it. Tremor.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Man left.
8 of 14, 46 yards.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, let's go. Yellow 9. Motion.
Option for Huckins. He gets nothing out of it, maybe 2.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
So 3rd down for Purdue. I don't think they have a 3rd down conversion today. Huckins jams into the turf. That's where he should thrive.
Was the intended receiver on the play.
Oh no, disaster. Punt team comes back out. But their punt team has been their best punt unit of the day, so we'll see what happens. Can they get another fumble? No.
Harris with the return.
They almost have more plays than yards. 35 total yards, folks.
Heavy on the edge. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike, let's go.
Option for Osborne. Keeps it. They trip on each other. A big play for Osborne.
Gain of 23 on the play. 1st down.
Ohio State starting to run away with this game.
Tight end left. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Go. Set.
Number 34 on the tackle. That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
So 24-7 inside the 40 now.
Come on, let's go.
Quick throw on the bubble. It's going to work out for him. He gets 6.
7 with the catch. Singer makes the tackle at the 33-yard
Yeah,
line.
Purdue do not looking good as it's 3rd and 2.
Tight right. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is
Can Purdue get a stop? Osborne yams it left, open man in the flat. And that's a problem. Purdue cannot get a stop. The final play of this third quarter. Motion, they don't get the playoff. So as we head to the fourth quarter, folks, Ohio State well in control, 24-7. First and 10, option play, and he's stacked up. Sisk again.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play.
If Purdue wants to get back in this, they probably need a defensive touchdown or special teams touchdown.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Hand off to Houston, and down he goes. It'll be third and long.
Gain of 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we got tight left. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the
3rd and 8 for Osborne. It's a screen pass. Houston catches it, and he is out of bounds.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards.
So 4th and 3, they will go for it. Not in range, apparently.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Go.
Was the call? Option play. Gets it out to the receiver, and he'll get the first. Marquise Nolan. So another fresh set of downs. Handoff up the gut. It's Houston. He runs over one, and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now we are in splattering territory. 31-7. Ohio State almost has more points than Purdue has yards. Gets a nice return here up to the 24. Does Purdue have any life?
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Here we go. Red, 18.
Motion.
18. Easy.
Snap. Dumps it off and turns upfield. Broke one tackle. Pushes through another. It's Tacario Ferret. His first touch of the day, the SFA player.
That makes it 1st and 10.
One of their best plays of the day.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Huckins over the middle, intercepted! Tried to fit it in there, no chance. And it's going from bad to worse here for Purdue.
Roger. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike
So Ohio State again. And another big play for Houston. It's not looking good here for the spoiler makers. Is this the kind of win that will jumpstart Ohio State's season? They had a tough start. And down he goes, Louis Puck on the hit.
Call it a loss of 2 yards on the play.
The gem corner from last season looking pretty good in his debut. 2nd and 11. Hand off Houston, up the gun, no.
That's a gain of 3 on the play.
So 3rd down upcoming.
3rd and 9.
Hey, we got tight left, tight left. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
3rd 9. Osborne, he sacked, ball on the ground.
Recovered by the offense.
Nice play off the edge. It's Thorin Lysander. And they'll review the fumble, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, well down. Good review. I don't know, man. He was adjusting that ball. Does spinning the ball count as possession? I don't know.
Review the play. The ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, they'll reverse this one. And they're still going for it. What in the world?
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
So 4th and 16. It's a screen pass. Gets it off to Houston. He turns upfield. He has a chance at it. And he doesn't get it. He was about an inch short. That would have been disastrous. So Purdue will get the ball back. Will they have it for more than 3 plays? That is the question.
Man left. 3 down. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
They'll come out in shotgun. Huckins just throws this ball away. .45 total yards of offense.
Number 53. Mike 53. Watch 20. Check 20.
Huckins to the flat, and he gets maybe 1 out of it.
No gain. 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and 9. No 3rd down conversions today. Floats that one. He gets 7, but no first.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That'll make it 4th and 2.
So the punt team comes on out. 0 for 10 on 3rd down today for Purdue. So Ohio State will start this drive at the 50. They can start to run it out. Ohio State has almost double the plays that Purdue has yards. They will double up the plays here if they run 4 of them. That's nasty work. Double the plays that your team has yards. Yuck. So 2nd and 9.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Osborne has more rushing yards than Purdue has total yards.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
2nd and 9, handoff. Houston up the gut, he pushes, and he'll be hit by the safety. He'll be 3rd down.
Gain of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Tight right. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Handoff, it's Houston, another big play. So Ohio State can start to think about running this clock all the way down.
4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Handoff, Houston, and a negative play.
That is a loss of
Matthews.
2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Tight end right. 4 down.
2nd and 12 now, I formation. Handoff, Houston. Breaks 1.
Houston's going to carry.
Gets close to the 1st down, be 3rd and inches.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Yeah, Purdue probably unranked.
Roger. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
So So 3rd and inches. What is the call? Osborne. They will now run the clock all the way down. Third and an inch. There'll be a throw. Osborne yams out of bounds. And they are going for it.
Pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check 59.
They want to just finish this game right here. An all-out blitz, and Osborne goes down. Siska gets credit for it.
Larry.
So 2 minutes in a dream here for Purdue.
Number 53. Mike 53. Pass.
Dumps that off to the flat, and Tremor gets 7.
Makes the catch.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Number 32 makes the tackle at the 36-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy?
2nd and 3. Huckins runs out of time. He yams it deep and intercepted. Another pick for Ohio State. Great job getting his head around on that one. That's the 2nd pick of the game for Ohio State, and now they can just run out the clock.
Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there. 4 down. Here we go. 20.
And there goes Osborne again.
Gaining 9 on the play.
So I'll post all the games in Discord. Highlights and VODs will be available on YouTube, of course. But who is going to win the Harry Sponge sweepstakes? Recruiting battles will be posted after this. Mike Houston runs it down their throat.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Not many plays left here.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. He's out. Ready?
Hand off Houston, and he gets 6. One more play.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
D. Go, D. Go.
And they score here. Last play. Houston up the gut, and he stiffies. He gets 20.
Gaining 20 on the play.
Let's go.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And as we hit triple zeros here in the shoe, Ohio State dominates the 2nd half as they kick the spoiler makers back to the state of Indiana. 31-7 is your final. It was not even close. Purdue had life because of a special teams touchdown. But then the running game shut the door in the 2nd half. Mike Houston, 200 yards.
Thank you so much for coming out and supporting our team.
That'll do it for week 6. We'll see you guys next Saturday. All right, so we'll check out stats, and then we'll get on out of here. Recruiting results, BearCave results. You guys know the drill. Very, very important recruit being released this week, so keep your eyes peeled. Yes, sir. Get your Dynasty games done. I'm simming it forward later today. All right, so let's check out the results of this game. Scoring summary. The 32-yard return fumble, that was electric. So Isaac Osborne, 210 and 2 touchdowns, 199 on the ground with 2 scores. He had 48 yards, and then Craig Johnson was the best receiver for him. On defense, it was just domination. So many TFLs, 2 sacks. They had the 2 picks, 2 deflections, no fumbles. And for Purdue, I don't even know what to say. Huckins, 12 of 22, 71 yards, 2 picks. Negative 17 yards, -1, -4, and 11 for the fullback. Just nasty. Nobody even over 20 receiving yards. Louis Puck led the way on tackles. They did have a lot of TFLs. 3 sacks, but just not enough to hold Ohio State. The fumble was Emmanuel Peterson, recovered by Brian Nolan. All right, so that will do it here for game day. That is a Ohio State cover if you're tracking your BearCave. But thank you guys so much for watching another week, and we'll see you guys next time.